place looks a lot different than when I played here. A lot different.
I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man.
We're back. We are back. Hey, I'm over here. Come on. Did you see me? There he is. Right there. This is the wall of the best players in Penn State history. No, I'm just kidding. It's the walls of anyone who put on a uniform. So I used to sit right over here. Ow. I think I was in like this chair, or this chair. Quarterback sat in the front row. Tight ends were right here, these two rows. Wide receivers were over here. Defense on this side, all throughout right there. I remember Christian Hackenberg used to sit like right in this chair, I think. And I never forget when Christian Hackenberg missed his team meeting, wasn't here after the Michigan game. Bill O'Brien was up here, and he was looking, and he looks at me, looks around, he looks back, and he's like, where the f*** is Christian at? No one was in his chair. And then Charlie Fisher was a quarterback's coach sitting right there, and Bill O'Brien's like, where the f*** is Christian at? Charlie, where the f*** is Christian? From the whole team. And Charlie Fisher's like, I thought you knew where he was. That was the wrong answer for Bill O'Brien. And Bill O'Brien was like, go get him. And then Hack showed up like 20 minutes later, and then Coach O'Brien took him into the quarterback room and just berated him for like 30 minutes. Told him he sucked at football, told him he'd never play here again. He started the next week. That was how Christian Hackenberg missed the meeting. Penn State in those 2 years, it feels like, has climbed into that elite category in college football. You talk about, I'm asked, the first thing I'm going to ask Coach Franklin is, you have for so long here wanted to go from great to elite, and you finally did it. You know, a play away from playing the national championship game, college football playoff appearance for the first time in school history. But this team has now gone from the hunter to being the hunted. Everyone's circling Penn State on their calendar as an extremely challenging game. How does that change the internal mentality of this program? And the other thing I'm going to ask him too is, do you feel like the fans in the outside world will ever truly appreciate what you've built here? Because there's so much, you know, there's so much positivity around the program, but there's also a narrative nationally that this place hasn't reached its full potential. But when you think about where this place was 10 years ago and the resources this place had, and for all the things that made Penn State great, there were a lot of things that made this a really challenging job for a long time. I think that now the program and the alignment is where it needs to be, but I hope that nationally fans and the media and the people like me appreciate what Coach Franklin has built at Penn State, and I'm excited to hear what he says about that. Do you ever feel like the work you put in here hasn't been fully appreciated or seen for what it is by maybe the fans, maybe national college football media?
Yeah, but let's be honest, nobody gives a shit, right? Nobody cares, right?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Just, if you want to be in media, the best way to get yourself out there and to get opportunities is to start creating content and posting yourself on social media. One video, one TikTok, one Instagram reel can completely change your life. That's what happened to me. I posted a couple, one of them went viral, changed my entire life, and now we're here a few years later. So I think consistency of posting content is the number one thing that people can do if they want to break through in media. Interviews were great. Coach Franklin, 10 out of 10. Jim Knowles, 10 out of 10. Andy Kotelnicki, 10 out of 10. Andy Frank, 10 out of 10. Crushed the interviews. Great people. Appreciate Penn State for having us. Greg Kincaid, you are the best, man. Love you. Thanks for setting it up. He's the SID at Penn State who organized the whole thing for us. Awesome 4 interviews. And I always enjoy being back in the place that built me, man. Like, do you fucking love this shit or not, Thomas? Do you love this shit or not? Because I do.